Hello guys, I welcome you all again in my YouTube channel. So friends, we have been learning past tense, and so far in past tense we learn all about simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and now today we are going to discuss more about past perfect continuous tense. Friends, this is one of the subtense of past and plays a very important role in English language. And like all the tenses that we learned so far, we are going to learn this tense also in detail. If you're still new to this channel, so please subscribe my channel so that you will get upcoming notifications of my grammar videos. So without wasting time, let's begin to learn all about past perfect continuous tense. Friends, now you all know that every tense has a particular structure, and the structure that we have to follow for past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had been plus verb with ing form and plus object. It means after any subject you have to use only had been in past perfect continuous tense, and after had been you have to use verb with ing form and plus object. This tense form is used to show that any action which started in the past long ago and it was going on in the past only, not done, not finished. For example, he had been teaching in the same school for last 5 years. Next example, she had been reading a novel for last 1 year. Next example, they had been searching a treasure for last 20 years. Here, in the first example, he had been teaching in the same school for last 5 years. I'm talking about past and the action which started in the past 5 years ago and it was going on in the past only, not done. In the second example, again I'm talking about the past action. The action of reading a novel which started 1 year ago and it was going on in the past only, not finished, not over. Same with the third example, the action of searching a treasure which started in the past long ago, about 20 years ago, and the search was going on in the past only, not over. Okay, so I hope you understood very well how to use past perfect continuous tense in English language for making statements. So friends, what are you waiting for? Make more examples of this tense form so that you will get the proper command over this tense. So let's move forward and see how to use past perfect continuous tense for making negative sentences. For negative sentences in past perfect, we have to use the following structure: subject plus had plus not plus been plus verb with ing form plus object. Okay, let's have some examples. First example, he had not been studying properly in the class. Next example, Rahul had not been working on his thesis. And the third example, they had not been visiting the place for a long time. You can notice that I use the proper structure in examples. After subject, I use had, then not, then been in every sentence. So don't ever forget that you have to place not between had and been into the negative sentences of past perfect continuous. So I hope you understood very well how to make negative sentences of past perfect continuous tense. Okay? So let's move forward and see the use of past perfect continuous tense for making questions. Friends, you know very well that questions means interrogative sentences and interrogative sentences means questions are of two types: WH questions and verbal questions. So first, let's learn how to make WH questions while using past perfect continuous tense. For WH questions in past perfect continuous tense, we have to use the following structure: WH word plus had plus subject plus been plus verb with ing form. Then after in the question there will be any remaining part. Then finally question mark at last. Here you have to start your question with any WH word. Then after WH word you have to use had. Then subject and after that been. Again you can't use had been together. Okay, you have to place subject between had and been here. then finally verb with ing form, then remaining part of the question, and then question mark at last. Okay, let's have some examples of it. First question, where had they been living for a long time? Next question, what had he been doing for last 5 years? You can see in both the questions here, I place had after each WH word like where and what. After had, I place subject they and he, and after subjects, I place been in both the questions. In short, what I mean to say that you have to place subject between had and been while framing the questions of past perfect continuous tense. So don't forget the structures given by me ever. These structures are very useful for everyone. And if you have any doubts regarding the concept, so please let me know your doubts and queries in the comment box. After WH questions, let's see how to use past perfect continuous tense for framing verbal questions. For verbal questions, we have to follow this structure: had plus subject plus been plus verb with ing. Then the question will have any remaining part and question mark at last. As it is a verbal question, and verbal question always starts with helping verbs, so our question will start with had, and again you have to place subject between had and been here. Let's have some questions of it. First question, had she been working for the same company? Next question, had people been blaming him? Here, I started both the question with had, then I placed subject after had, and then been. Means again I placed subjects she and people between had and been. Then verb with ing means working and blaming. So this way, by using the given structure of verbal question, you can frame proper verbal questions in past perfect continuous tense. So today in this video, like all the previous tenses that we learned so far, I taught this tense means past perfect continuous tense again in detail for making statements, negative sentences, and for framing questions as well, WH question and verbal questions. I think I did my best to clear doubts regarding past perfect continuous tense. If you still have any doubts or queries regarding this tense form, so please comment me in the comment box regarding your doubts and queries. And if you think you learned something special grammatical concept today, so please like this video and share as much as to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and press bell icon so that you will get the upcoming notifications of such grammatical videos of mine. See you all soon with my new video in which we will learn all about the subtenses of future. Hope you will enjoy those videos as well. See you and bye bye.